Recently, I've been watching a lot of Tristan Paredes. You may have seen his vocal coach reaction videos. They're pretty good, but more importantly, they get views. Now, I'm no vocal coach, but the other day my flatmate overheard me singing and she said that she thought that I was good at singing. I'm not trying to brag here, but that means that I've got a pretty fucking fantastic voice. And more importantly for this video, I'm also lucky enough to have been blessed with the gift of hearing. So today I'll be flexing that ability and judging someone who apparently can't sing that well. Gabbie Hanna, or The Gabbie Show. Before we get into this, I just wanted to say that most YouTubers have the unfortunate trait of being narcissistic dipshits. And this leads to some pretty interesting situations. KSI, Jake Paul, Rice Gum, even Beta KSI think they're all going to be the next Tupac. Let's not get started on FouseyTube either. I haven't heard anything from him in months. He's probably been abducted by ISIS, so I don't think I care. Recently, Gabbie Hanna has made the grave error of thinking she's got talent. We're both YouTubers, Gabbie. You can't fool me. I've got less talent than a blunt toothpick. Luckily for today's video, there is a plethora of content out there demonstrating Gabbie Hanna's newfound singing ability. And call me Mr. Rectal Cavity, because today, I'm going to be an asshole.
Can you imagine though, if you kept every single person in your life that has ever been there? It would be impossible.
She's probably saying something profound there, I don't really know. I'm just a bit distracted by the fact that her jumper is pinching her nipples. Those nails look like claws as well. My nips are gonna get nightmares. But we do not kink shame here on the James channel. Oh no. In fact, in solidarity, I would like for you all at home to sharpen your nails and pinch your nipples. Stop. You're all 12 and I don't want the FBI in my DMs again, so please stop. I can't tell if Monster is the name of the song or just genius describing Gabbie to the viewer. My guess is that it's both. If Gabbie Hanna were a monster, she'd be a Goomba. Short, irritating, and there's this quality about her that makes you want to jump on her head repeatedly.
Monster came at a time when I was feeling like I was losing a lot of people.
Bit of a correlation really, isn't there, Gabbie? So when I started writing music, all my friends left me. I have no idea why. I'm not a dickhead, so I'm not gonna say it's because your music is embarrassing. I'm gonna sign it instead.
Laying in the bed that I made all alone. Obviously, nobody else is here with me in this bed.
Well, that's a fat mood, isn't it? Obviously, no one's sleeping with me. Obviously. Don't worry, Gabbie, I can relate. At least you get more physical contact than me. Your jumper can't get enough of you. All I've got is Clyde. You love me, don't you?
Praying in my head that you stayed, and I hope you'll miss me eventually.
There's our first sign that she's not an incredible singer. It's this noise right here.
You'll miss.
Why are you doing that?
You'll miss.
You're not a frog, are you? Stop croaking like one then.
I'm the type of person who, if I love you and I care about you and you're a part of my life, I never want to lose you.
So in short, what you're telling me is that you're a psycho. There's a little note to myself, never date Gabbie Hanna. Because after this video of me lambasting her, there's a really big possibility of that, isn't there? I'm a catch, Gabbie, I know. You want a slice of the thickness, that's fine. Who in their right mind wouldn't want this thick ass?
I do.
Don't make me smack you, Lauren.
That's not very funny.
Neither's fat shaming, Lauren. Neither's fat shaming.
People wanna talk when I'm not around to hear. Really, they don't know what I'm made of.
Flesh. She's made of flesh. And if they don't know that, they're not worth being friends with. Also, I take a slight issue with these lyrics. People want to talk when I'm not around to hear. How would you know they wanted to talk if you weren't around to hear them talking? Gabbie Hanna has been exposed. She's chatting shit, lads. Complete and utter tripe.
People keep on walking so far away from here. Clearly I'm the one they're afraid of.
I mean, you're not really that scary, are you, Gabbie? Have you washed recently? Maybe people are keeping their distance because you smell like a rotting corpse. I don't know. Also, can we just discuss for a little bit how she isn't actually that bad at singing? Obviously, without YouTube, she wouldn't have a career. That's obvious. But her voice isn't that bad. Her lyrics, however, they're tragic.
There is no reason that you can pick out. It's just sort of like, clearly it's me.
What she's done in this line is to find a very common usage of the word clearly. A chimp could write more complex lines than this. That chimp could have no arms. It could be on acid. It would still put pen to paper better than this, Gabbie. Come on, let's up our game here.
One after another.
Jesus Christ. Right then, I see why people are taking issue with this. Gabbie, unless I'm confusing this lyric explanation with Shrek Forever After, I don't believe I asked you to do the roar. For clarification, the dinosaurs went extinct 65 million years ago. You don't need to practice their native tongue. You can see towards the end of that clip that Gabbie's been hit by a figurative tidal wave of regret.
I knew I shouldn't have done the Screamo version.
Silly.
I think I just burst my own eardrums. Is this why all of my roommates moved out?
So what if I'm the monster?
What happened there? Did the microphone just give up?
I'm sorry, I've never recorded something so awful in my life. Please show me mercy.
I'm not sure why I'm in any position to say this, but loud does not equal good. Unless you're in the bedroom, if you know what I mean, boys. Take notes, I have a lot of sex in my imagination.
So what if I'm the monster?
At first I didn't quite understand Gabbie relating herself to a monster. I get it now. But this monster won't kill you, it won't gobble you up like the little snack that you are. It will tie you down, make you listen to average music, and then in one swift monster, it will deafen you. And this is why we shouldn't let Viners become famous. They truly are a scary thing. Lasting 7 seconds is never a good sign.
So used to goodbyes, there's comfort in the sound. Maybe I'm the monster.
That's funny, I think the audio just cut out. Why can't I hear my own voice? Lauren? Lauren? I can't hear anything. Oh no, wait, sorry about that. I just realised I'm not deaf, I'm just really funny.
Bend until you break and you can't take anymore. I'm not worth the trouble, it seems.
Well, that took a different route, didn't it? Her voice has apparently been wrecked from trying to sing that disaster of a chorus, and she now sounds like an obese 80-year-old man who smokes 50 a day. And those lyrics really are a spectacle, aren't they? Bend until you break and you can't take anymore. I'm not sure if it's just me that's getting all of these rapey vibes, but I'm gonna go ahead and say no thank you. I'd rather die than be pegged by the Gabbie show. You do not have my consent.
Don't be scared, there's nothing left inside.
I was doing alright at not being scared throughout this video until she made that face. Gabbie, mate, I promise it was all a joke. You're a great singer. You're better than Frank Sinatra. Please don't peg me. Please, Gabbie. I don't call my ass Lurpak for good reason. That shit ain't spreadable.
Even if I look scary, I'm just this scared little vulnerable thing. I don't even have a heart. I'm so sad.
Well, that was a way to end the video. Jesus. I am clinically depressed. Moving on. I got the idea to make this video when I saw a clip of Gabbie covering Sia on Twitter. And if I'm going to be honest, it wasn't bad at all. But since all of the monster memes, she's deleted it. So to say the least, I feel a bit bad. Given that Gabbie now has a vocal coach, the Tristan Paredes guy that I mentioned earlier, I wanted to track her progress, see how far she's come, and spread a little bit of positivity. And by that, I mean I want to laugh at how bad she used to be. That way I can absolve myself of all guilt and still be a dickhead.
I have never sang live before or really sang at all, so this is actually horrifying.
The stars have truly aligned, folks. Gabbie Hanna's first ever live performance, and she's scared shitless. Lube up, everyone. This is going to be one to remember.
All right, I'm ready.
Wait. What? Why has she changed to potato quality? Gabbie, please. This has got to be the biggest cock tease of all time. I've got balls bluer than Dory. Let's give it a listen anyway.
Please be sorry. People can't see behind you.
Gabbie. I was gonna go nice on you, but you've made me look like a right tit. The thing is, right, she could stick a microphone up her ass, let out a wet fart, and with this audio quality, you'd think Adele was on the fucking mic. The song she was apparently trying to sing was her single Out Loud. So because she won't let me hear the honest version, let's try out the auto-tuned one.
I still taste your presence.
I still taste your presence? Well, that's a weird word for a cock, isn't it? Presents. Unless she means presents as in Christmas presents, I could understand that. I don't know about you fellas, but my penis is a gift to humanity.
Try to shake your indifference, but it's too late now.
This has got to be some big euphemism. You tried to shake my indifference, did you? To be clear, I wouldn't be indifferent to a cheeky shake. If anything, I'm desperate.
Say what you mean out loud.
The vocals aren't that bad, it just sounds like she's had 20 cigars before recording.
Say what you mean.
What I will say is that these lyrics are basic.
Say what you mean out loud.
Is there any time you can say something and not say it out loud? Please enlighten me, Gabbie. I think you're chatting shit. In fact, there's an idea. I'm gonna go through and talk about the titular lyrics of her most popular songs. That'll be fun. Honestly, I think this one is going to be about a relationship. I've just got a feeling about this one, boys. I've been noticing a bit of a common theme going on with her music. I reckon she'll sing about a lack of someone else's honesty in a relationship she's in.
Got me second guessing everything you say. Thinking that I know you, but you're really a stranger.
That was a bit predictable, wasn't it? What I didn't predict is that she was going to show us the tape of her auditioning for Spider-Man.
Say you're talking to me honestly, but you're lying to me constantly.
Her lyrics don't leave much to the imagination, do they? All 4 lines have something basic about honesty in them. Let's take a look at Satellite. Something tells me this isn't going to be about space. She's going to sing something like, I need some space, send me up like a satellite.
I'm a satellite.
Perhaps I expected a little bit too much of her there. She repeats the words, I'm a satellite. Something that a 3-year-old would say as it pranced around the room covered in toilet roll.
I'm on the outside looking in. They don't know just where I've been.
That's not even a good metaphor. Satellites don't go off and explore the whole bloody universe. They just get shot up into the sky and stay there. And also, as an idiom, you don't know where it's been isn't a positive thing. That's what you say when something looks rancid. Don't eat that, Clive. You don't know where it's been.
I'm a satellite. 'cause you let me in.
Again, when a satellite comes back to Earth, it remains a satellite. It doesn't hit the ground and transform into a fucking pig. Poor metaphors, I'm gonna have to note that down, I'm afraid. I know I'm nitpicking, I want mid-rolls.
But when the sun comes up, that's when the shadows grow.
Is she 5?
When the sun comes out, suddenly I look at the floor and a shadow appears.
I can't wait for some mental bars about what noises farm animals make, Jesus Christ.
The hide and seek is only fun if somebody's looking.
At this point, I'm not even talking about her singing ability. I'm convinced she's a preschooler.
Hide and seek isn't very fun when nobody's seeking me.
Well, thank you very much, Sherlock Holmes. Turns out locking yourself in a cupboard expecting someone to randomly come and find you isn't a regular game of hide and seek. I'm done, that's enough for one day. I just wanted to end this video by saying that this white hoodie with the free fruits embroidered on it is up on the store right now, go and buy it. And also there's some more stuff up on there, so go and check it out. But if you have enjoyed this video, please leave a like down below, subscribe if you're new or have not done so already, and I will catch you next time.